guys, welcome back to All Dolled Up. Today we're doing a bit of a different video for you today. We're going to be doing two looks from the new Sigma Warm Neutrals palette from their In Light collection. Julia and I were sent this to trial and we thought
pretty.
It is very pretty. So we thought we would do two quite different looks. I've gone for more of an evening look and Julia's done a more daytime neutral look. So if you want to see how we did it, then stay tuned.
Okay, I'm going to do a daytime look, a little bit softer, a little bit more neutral, and Camilla's going to do more of a dark eye. I'm going to start with an all-over base shade, and that's going to be this one here, which is called Sugar Milk. And that's really just to even out the colour on the eyelid and create a nice even base for the rest of the shades. This is somewhat of a first impressions video for me anyway, because Camilla has been playing with the palette this week, and this is the first time I've actually gotten my hands on it. And just from putting on this first shade, I can tell you that these colors are very soft and very blendable. Wow, really nice. This is a Sigma E25, by the way, similar to the MAC 217. Then I'm going to go all over the kind of mobile lid with this color here, which is called Mild Mannered, and it's a beautiful kind of pale taupe color with a slightly purple tinge to it. This brush is also super soft. I love it. I kind of love it more than the 217, and it's cheaper. For the outer corner of the eye, I'm going to use this kind of pinky color, which is called Optimistic, and I'm going to just work it into the outer third of the lid. And these colors are super pigmented, so just be careful. I've tapped most of the color off the brush here, and I'm still getting quite a considerable amount of payoff. I have to say, this is not a colour that I think I would normally have gravitated towards, but it actually is gorgeous. It's really pretty and really nice for blue eyes. I think it kind of makes them look that little bit more blue. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a clean blending brush. This is a Sigma E35, slightly bigger, as you can see, but more fluffy. And it's great for just making sure everything is well blended on the edges of the look. I'm then going to work this shade over here, which is a matte, also a slightly dusky pink, and that's called Innocent. I'm going to work this into the crease as a kind of transition shade. And then I'm going to blend that out again with the clean E35. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of this color here, which is called Balanced, and it's kind of a frosty antique gold with a kind of pink in it. And I'm just going to pop that on the inner third of the eye with a little flat shader brush. This is just one from Ruby Box. And this is just to kind of give a little bit of light to that area. And kind of bring it into the inner corner there. Okay, and then underneath the eye, I'm just going to use a little smudger brush. This is from Sephora, it's a million years old. And I'm going to use, I think this color again, which is Mild Mannered. I think it's probably, Mild Mannered and, what is that called? Dove, this one here. Probably my favorite colors in the palette, just really pretty and super wearable. Again, trying not to make strange shapes with my mouth. It's surprisingly challenging. Okay, I feel like it needs a little bit more definition on the lower lashes, so I'm going to go into that other color Dove and just put that into the outer third of the lower lash line. There we go. I'm not going to do any liner on top, but I am going to pop a little bit of nude liner just on the bottom waterline. This one is from Rimmel, but Smashbox in their always sharp waterproof range do also a nude shade. And it's just a really good way of looking wide awake, especially for daytime. You know, maybe if you were wearing this look to the office and potentially it had a late night, this is the kind of trick that will make you look like you had 8 hours of sleep for sure. There we go. And then it's just mascara time. I'm going to use the Dior Show Iconic Overcurl Mascara. This is a sample. It is brilliant. I really love this mascara. It's so good. And then I'm going to use Clinique Bottom Lash on the bottom lashes. I'm going to just kind of do 2 coats on the top lashes, but for the bottom lashes, when I get there, instead of coating the whole lash, I'm actually just going to push it into the base of the lashes. And I find this is really nice for day because it's a little bit more subtle, a little bit softer, and it just kind of gives a tiny bit of definition without kind of, you know, making your lashes look spidery. Just to finish off the face, I'm going to now pop on a little bit of lipstick, and this is the Revlon Lip Butter in Berry Smoothie. It's one of my favorites. Again, it's a very easy shade to wear day to day. And there we go, that's it. A very easy day look using the Sigma Warm Neutrals palette.
So for my look, I'm going to be doing more of a kind of evening smoky eye, and I'm going to be using my favorite color from the palette, which is, sorry, this mirror is massive, but it's this color here, and it's called Russet. It's just a beautiful kind of rich, plummy, autumnal color, and I've really been enjoying using it. So I'm going to start by using this color here, which is called Dove. It's quite similar to Satin Taupe. It's a bit lighter, but I'm just going to apply it all over the lid, and it's going to form the base for my eyeshadow. These shadows are really lovely and very pigmented, so you can create a really nice effect, but by the same token, if you want more of a natural look, they can be applied quite sparingly and the effect is still really beautiful. Just going to blend out the edges a little bit. I'm then going to take Russet and I'm going to apply it on the outer kind of corner and into the crease and just smoke it out a little bit. You can see when I put it on the brush, like I've just dabbed it in, and that's how pigmented it is. So I'm just going to tap off the excess and gently kind of push it, just pat it onto the eye. I'm also just going to run a little bit under my eye. Next I'm going to take this color here, which is called Fawn, and I'm going to just apply it kind of in the center of the lid to bring a bit more light and to make it pop, which is my worst expression ever, but there we are. I'm also going to use a little bit of that same color on my inner corners, just to brighten the eye. I like this as opposed to, normally I use like a frosted white shimmer, and this is actually really nice because it's just a bit warmer and less stark, but it still creates the same effect. Next I just want to define the eye a little bit more, so I'm going to take a bit of this Always Sharp liner from Smashbox, and this is the brown one in the colour Penny Lane, and I'm just going to draw along the top of the lashes. Quite a thick line, which I'm going to then blend. Don't have to be neat, actually messier is better. Then with what's left on the brush, just run it underneath. So that's the bulk of the work done. I'm just going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes and put on some mascara, and I'm going to be using my current favorite, which is the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara. And then trusty Clinique bottom lash on the bottom lashes. This is in black brown. This is a new one and it's still very wet. I actually don't like them when they're still so wet. I prefer it when it gets a bit old and it dries out a little bit. To finish off, I'm just going to apply a little bit of the same brown liner to the top and bottom waterline. This is a waterproof liner, so it should, in theory, stay put. I'm going to keep the lips very natural, so I'm going to use this Clinique Chubby Stick in Heaping Hazelnut. Just pop a bit of this on. Oh dear, made a right mess today. Okay, and that's the finished look using the Sigma Warm Neutrals palette from the Enlight collection. It's available from Turquoise Studio and it retails for 595 Rand.
So there you go, two very different looks using one palette. I have to say there are a lot of incredibly wearable shades in here. There's a good mixture of mattes and shimmers, a lot of colours that are very versatile for day and for night. So have a look at it. It's on the Turquoise Studio website. And let us know if you do buy it, what you think. Leave a comment below and then we'll see you next time.
Bye.